Understand you soon, it won't be long. Keep on, keep running.
We're going to be revisiting this old castle world that I have. There's a wall around the town. It's going to be, or was getting taken down. To the left, when you walk in, would be the greenhouse. Then over here, Panda, cage with Gunther, and Oxford, my two pandas. It was, well, the pen is in the backyard of my first house that was on this world. Little house. It was a natural village house, and I took over and kind of made it ugly. With this weird shape. I think it actually kind of looks decent. That has this archway over here that connects to the only house in the village that is original from the actual village that was here. This is the center fountain. Over here we have this village house. This is the first mine that was in here. We got creeper holes that never get fixed. Place apparently. Net break. This was like the loom building. That's what it's called. Not sure. This would be the blacksmith. Has your toolsmiths, armorers, your weaponsmiths, and butchers. Over here, got the house. That first house. Next door, or right in the side, maybe it's the backyard, who knows, is the berry farm. Then next to that we got a little barn. Pretty nice looking barn. Back here we have Panda Farm, or farm. The Panda Pen thing, another one. That's in the backyard of this house that was turned into just a villager home. This was the first house that was completely changed. Like this one was, I'm not sure if there was a house here or not, but it's the Fletcher, whatever the cauldron worker do. Not sure if that actually is a job. Cartographers. There was a brewing stand in here for one of them, but I'm not sure what happened to that. Over here, it's just more houses. That's another cartography place. There was going to be a library right on the spot where this tree is, but never wanted to actually build the library. This is the first detailed thing I actually did to this world. Instead of just building houses and stuff, I wanted to add some stuff to the landscape because it looks pretty nice. Over here, this is like the park thing, I guess. I'm not sure if it's actually park. We have this church with all of these guys. This weird shaped house. Over here, this is like the farm, kinda. This was a pig farm, or pen thing, sheep, cows. Over there we have wheat. We have a lot of wheat. Not that much. I seen much bigger. We got carrots, potatoes. This wheat farm is pretty sure 3 times bigger than the carrots. We got melons and pumpkins. We have a kelp farm that would go down here, get smelted into dried kelp, then you craft it into kelp blocks, and then all the extras would go to a different farm. This is a auto cactus farm, but you have to be in the area, and it's not very effective because nobody's really over here around the castles where it would be when we're playing. Bamboo, sugarcane. Over here, this is another farm we got. It's a gold farm. It's put inside a big house or things where you'd have to be like ticketed or something to get up into the castle. It's a little park thing, the waterfall, axolot. There was other fish in here, but that axolot kind of ate them. Oh, another one. I don't know if I placed those there. Kind of like that. How the vines or the leaves are used as vines to get hung. Got some. I think these are jack-o'-lanterns. There should be other jack-o'-lanterns. There's another one. There's one. There's one. To use for light, 'cause it's kind of dark in there sometimes. Alright. Another portal, where that's the passage to get to the storage room that we don't take because we're not going to take. So we're going to go from like up to down. So this started with this little entrance area. And then we expanded over this way, and then we did this way. It's not done. Like, there's some stuff that you'll see in a minute that needs to be built. So you'd walk into this grand hallway. On your left would be the kitchen. We have smoke. This is like, and that's where the smoke is hiding, or the fire things. Here is what I was talking about that needs some little bit of work. And here there's a tower there, and then those walls would be ended up just looping up to that maybe. I might work on this world again. Haven't played on it in a little bit. Over here we have my first ever wood pickaxe, my second ever pickaxe, and then my third. That's the durability, just so you know that it's actually them. Well, I can't really prove it, but believe me, that is that is the actual first, second, and third pickaxes. Like, here's another area. That's the tower on the other side. With this, it's not actually symmetrical, so I was trying to make it symmetrical, and I was kind of having problems. Then I forgot that it's not. So, it's kind of everywhere. Here we have a big table, or dining room thing. Over here we have a library with our enchanting table. Go up. Let's do this. Over here, our egg. With before the 1.18 update, the beacon would go through the ender chest and the egg, and it would look cool, like it's floating. That's kind of what it was meant to be, but this room is this is kinda only the start of this whole castle. That's where this was getting at. You got a dome with there's stuff up there. I'll show you in a minute. We're gonna add more, but it's kinda where it is now is just so you can just get in over here instead of walking all the way around to the town to come in. Let's go up before we get to the storage. We have this empty room. A lot of this is empty because it doesn't really have much to do. Under here we seen. This is just the tower the view of the tower we got. This is only one of many towers. What's a castle without towers? This will take you over the kitchen and that little storage room thing. Over here, I was gonna put a farm in here, but this room is too small. I think it was gonna be an iron farm, maybe. Actually, no, it was gonna be a gold farm, but it's not big enough for it. This is the king's room, or it's like the master room kind of. We got a armor shelf. We got a loft up there. Nothing on it. Pretty empty. We got the king bed. Here is the dome is right there, so that's where we're at. This is the last thing I've ever worked on being in this world. Then we have two towers over here on the end. Let's see the dome from an up view. So that's a castle from up here. That, I don't think we can get into that. I don't know if I've made it where we can get into there. And this is just all empty, adding a second floor. These are going to be rooms, I think. I can't really remember what everything was, because it's been a while. This is the storage room. That's secret. Not really secret, but through the nether portal, it just gets you to the storage faster. Got a wax bee farm thing. And this is the storage room that is not complete. You got a big, the beacon works down here. I don't know why it's not going through up there. Maybe the egg. But, yeah, you got a big fish tank. Over here, super smelter. So you'd like push that if you want it to go once. And then that is just a bunch of times. The storage, how we did have it, we had the sorter, or it'd start over there, you put stuff in, go in, and then it would go over here, but it worked and looked alright, but we had over here, we didn't have any of these, so I just moved from there to here, so I can start the chest thing, where it dispense into here and then sort. It'd just be easier. I'm actually getting all the materials then doing that. Over here, this is cobblestone. There was two things of cobblestone, then stone, and then grass, or dirt, then grass, then gravel, and then so on. And then it got to like random blocks. Like none of these I have a lot of. Blackstone. This is actually only here because the castle is really made out of that, so I just needed it for whatever. And we were gonna from the cactus farm. The cactus farm, we're gonna be up here, but then not sure what happened. So that's the storage room. And down here is the mine. So when we first did this, we came down here and just started mining that way, and then just to there. Then this was like the last thing. We're just keeping ores here, so if you needed them, which is kind of makes it slow, since like we can have all the ores that are there up there and just ready. They all go to random things, I think, random numbers, and then that just goes down to there. This all here was those, but we cut it out because it looks better when there's more room. And that's really the whole castle. You get a flying view of the cool castle.